Good morning, everyone. There comes a moment in life when you realize that the greatest power you will ever have is the ability to direct your energy inward. Most people spend their lives looking outward, watching others, seeking approval, explaining themselves, and waiting for permission to grow. But the ones who create real change, the ones who transform not only themselves, but the world around them, are the ones who learn to focus on themselves and stay silent. Silence is not weakness. It is not isolation. It is mastery. When you choose to stay silent, you are not withdrawing, you are conserving. You are taking back the energy you once gave away so freely to arguments that didn't matter, to opinions that didn't serve you, to distractions that kept you from becoming who you were meant to be. The moment you stop explaining yourself to the world is the moment you take control of your life. There is something powerful about a person who is so deeply focused on their own growth that they no longer feel the need to prove anything. Their energy shifts. Their presence speaks louder than their words. They don't have to convince others that they are changing. They simply become the change. When you focus on yourself, you begin to understand that your mind is the most powerful tool you own. Every thought you think, every belief you hold is shaping your future. And when you eliminate the noise, when you stop allowing distractions to pull you in 100 different directions, you enter a state of clarity. In that clarity, you are no longer a product of your past, you are the architect of your future. This is why silence is so important, because in silence, you hear what truly matters. In silence, you reconnect with the part of you that knows exactly what you need to do. And when you learn to trust that, when you learn to move in silence and let your actions speak, you become unstoppable. So let others talk. Let them question you, doubt you, misunderstand you. It is not your job to convince them. Your job is to evolve, to grow, to align yourself so deeply with your vision that nothing can shake you. The world will not believe in you because of what you say. It will believe in you because of what you do. Today, I challenge you to shift your focus, to stop wasting energy explaining, defending, or seeking approval, to step into your own power and trust that your growth does not need an announcement. Focus on yourself, stay silent, and let the results speak for themselves. Mastering your inner world is the key to transforming your life. Everything you seek, success, happiness, peace, abundance, does not come from the outside, it comes from within. Your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs shape your reality. The way you perceive yourself determines what you allow, what you attract, and what you create. The power of stillness is one of the greatest forces you can harness in your life. In a world that constantly demands your attention, where distractions pull you in every direction, stillness is a rare and revolutionary act. Most people believe that action is the only path to success, that movement, hustle, and constant effort are necessary to create change. But what if I told you that some of the most profound transformations happen in stillness? Stillness is not emptiness. It is not passivity. It is the space where clarity is born, where your mind quiets enough for you to hear the wisdom that has always been within you. It is in stillness that you reconnect with your intuition, that inner voice that is always guiding you toward the life you are meant to live. But most people never hear it, not because it isn't speaking, but because they are too busy to listen. When you embrace stillness, you stop reacting to the chaos around you. You stop being pulled into negativity, drama, and distractions. Instead, you become an observer of your own mind. You begin to see your thoughts as they are, patterns of energy, habits of the past. And in that awareness, you gain the power to change them. Stillness allows you to step out of the autopilot mode that most people live in and take control of your own destiny. Stillness is where true power resides, because it is in this state that you align yourself with something greater than the physical world. In stillness, you recharge, you regenerate, you tap into an infinite source of creativity, wisdom, and energy that cannot be accessed when your mind is filled with noise. The greatest leaders, creators, and visionaries understand this. Most people are afraid of stillness because it forces them to confront themselves. When you sit in silence without distraction, you come face to face with your thoughts, your fears, your deepest emotions. But this is not something to fear, it is something to embrace. Because in facing yourself, you gain mastery over your mind, and when you master your mind, you master your life. Stillness is the space between impulse and reaction. It is the moment where you decide who you are becoming. When you cultivate stillness, you don't allow life to push you in random directions. You become intentional. You begin to move through the world with purpose, power, and presence. And in doing so, you become unstoppable. Let your actions speak, because words are fleeting, but actions create lasting impact. In a world where everyone wants to be seen, where people announce their plans, their goals, and their dreams before they even take the first step, there is something incredibly powerful. Reprogram your mind, and you will reprogram your life. Everything you experience, your successes, your failures, your struggles, and your victories, are all rooted in one thing: your mind. The way you think shapes the way you feel. The way you feel shapes the way you act, and the way you act determines your results. If you want to change your reality, you must first change the way you think. Most people live on autopilot. They wake up every day thinking the same thoughts, feeling the same emotions, and repeating the same behaviors. They are trapped in a cycle, reliving the past over and over again without even realizing it. Why? Because their subconscious mind is running the show. From a young age, we are programmed by our environment, our family, our culture, our experiences. We absorb beliefs about what is possible, about who we are, about what we deserve. And without questioning those beliefs, we accept them as truth. But here's the truth: you are not your past. You are not your limitations. You are not the beliefs that were handed to you. You are the creator of your own reality. And the moment you decide to take control of your mind, everything changes. Reprogramming your mind begins with awareness. You must become conscious of the thoughts you think on a daily basis. Are they empowering or limiting? Are they moving you forward or keeping you stuck? Most people don't realize that their negative thoughts are not facts. They are just old mental habits. And like any habit, they can be changed. The key to transformation is replacing old limiting beliefs with new empowering ones. Instead of thinking, I can't do this, start thinking, I am capable of learning anything. Instead of saying, I am stuck, reframe it to, I am in the process of growth. Instead of believing success is for others, start affirming, I am worthy of success, and I am creating it every day. The words you tell yourself matter, because your subconscious mind listens to everything you say, and it will find ways to make those thoughts a reality. But words alone are not enough. You must pair new beliefs with action. Every time you act in alignment with a new belief, you reinforce it. When you start behaving like the person you want to become, your mind adapts. You rewire your brain, quite literally, to support your new identity. Reprogramming your mind requires discipline. It means being intentional about what you consume, who you surround yourself with, and what thoughts you entertain. It means shutting out negativity, eliminating excuses, and making the decision every single day to think, feel, and act in alignment with your highest self. The good news? Your brain is designed to change. Science has proven that your mind is not fixed. It is malleable, adaptable, and always evolving. The more you train your thoughts, the more natural it becomes to think in ways that empower you. And when your mind is fully aligned with your vision, success is no longer a possibility, it becomes inevitable. So if you want a new life, start with your mind, reprogram it. Choose thoughts that serve you, let go of the past, install new beliefs that align with the future you want to create. Because the moment you take control of your mind, you take control of your destiny. In the end, everything you seek begins within you. When you focus on yourself, you reclaim your power. When you embrace stillness, you find clarity. When you let your actions speak, you become unstoppable. And when you reprogram your mind, you rewrite your destiny. The world does not need your explanations. It needs your transformation. You don't have to prove anything to anyone. You don't have to seek permission. The only thing that matters is who you are becoming when no one is watching. So move in silence, work on yourself, align your mind, your energy, and your actions with the future you desire. Because when you do that, when you fully commit to your growth, the world has no choice but to take notice. Focus on yourself, stay silent, and let your success make the noise. Thank you.